Hey guys, welcome back to another DH bowling ball review. Kurt here again to preview Darren's equipment for today's review. Today Darren's going to be reviewing the all-new Storm Summit. This new ball has the new TX23 cover stock wrapped around the all-new AI core. I'll put the core numbers for these two balls up on the screen here. He'll be comparing it to his IQ Tour Ruby. What you're going to find here is this ball is a very low RG and a very high differential. So this here is supposed to be the strongest ball that Storm has released to date. Now let's take these balls, let's throw them on the rack and have Darren throw a few shots for you and let you see for yourself.
All right guys, so we're here on lanes 22 with the new Storm Summit. Let's check out what this ball does. We're bowling on 44-foot Kegel lithium. Gonna try and use this as our test pattern just so we have something that we're comparing the balls to, on something that everybody could see and have a pattern graph. I'll maybe even have Kurt pop that up in here somewhere. So let's start and see what this ball does. That was a pretty good shot right there. Honestly, at first I kind of wasn't sure on this ball. I haven't thrown it a ton, but it seemed a little too rolly. But once it got a little bit of lane shine on it, it's a lot better now. It does remind me of a Phase 2 a little bit, but everybody's kind of done that comparison. So I got an IQ Tour Ruby here today. A lot different ball, but a really popular ball that everybody is kind of seen what it does by now. And I think it's a ball that is going to be a nice step down. It's that clean, controllable ball. This is that early control ball. A little quick and in. But it's a good comparison because the IQ Tour Ruby might be a ball that you step down to from the Summit. When they start to open up, or that Summit just gets a little lazy down lane. I feel like the IQ Ruby's ball I've gone to on almost everything lately. So thought it'd be a different comparison than what everybody else has done. So we're trying to be a little different. So threw that last one a little bit hard. So we'll try and throw this one a little better. I circled that a little bit, almost fell off my thumb a bit. Get a little more rosin on there. Grab a hold of it. So what I'm going to see just a little bit stronger version of a Phase 2 where I can use it on a little bit higher volume. The Phase 2, just as over the years have gone, it's gotten a little older. The cover strengths have just gone so much stronger, and the oils have gotten so much thicker that it's almost a midline ball now, where it used to be a high-end ball. So if this Summit can be a ball that kind of not necessarily replaces the Phase 2, but gives you a similar reaction that it used to, but on the modern day conditions, I think that's going to be a really beneficial ball for people to have in their bag. Hopefully it's going to suit a lot of styles, because that's what the versatile balls do. That medium strong symmetric ball is a spot you always have to have in your bag. So I feel like I just can't get it too far to the right on this pair. I've noticed that just bowling a few games here. It seems like the topography of this pair doesn't like you to get it to the right early, and those ones that you're seeing just not kind of get around the corner. I feel like I'm running into that a little bit. So what I'm going to try and do is just move a little bit left of it, actually. Slow down a bit and try and not get it out too far past 10. I think that'll look a little better. or it'll look worse. I just never read it. So let's try and dial this in a little bit. Okay, so that one never saw it. The one before that one didn't see it. So I'm just gonna really try and slow down and focus on slowing down. And that one read it early. So that's just telling me maybe that isn't the right part of the lane for that ball right now. So let's go to the Pearl IQ Tour here and see what it looks like. So that was that same alignment. You see it easily flows through the front. So that just tells me that that summit, when I get it going up the lane, is just so much cover and core that it's burning up too much. And when it gets to the right and projected there quickly, it just wants to roll out. So I'm gonna go one left to the last one there with the IQ Ruby. Wow. So that one's peeling off the spot. It's retaining enough energy. So again, that's just showing me that this summit is just using the energy in the wrong part of the lane. So now that we've seen that, let's go back into the summit. See if we can correct it and get a little better ball reaction out of it. I did put a lid on this summit that flares a little less. I'm wondering if I may need to drill another one and make it flare a bit more, but I'm going to try and go straighter here. That was almost a good ball reaction. Just, it saw it a little later than I would have wanted to, so tried to roll the back of it a little bit there. Let's try and do that same thing, but maybe one right of that. I'm definitely getting the vibe that I'm gonna have to keep my angles in front of me and shallow with this ball. That's pretty good. So that one I really liked. Blended it out, got into a roll, went through the pins really well. So like I say, keeping my angles closed and in front of me, I think that's where this ball is gonna be more successful. I think if I drilled another one to flare a little more, you might be able to open the lane up a bit more with it, because I've definitely seen some guys do that. But let's try and go farther left with it as well. This is like 7 left of the first shot with it. I'm gonna try and roll my hand around it and be nice and soft. And that one definitely saw it. That one read it well. So that firm middle part of the lane, I just don't think this ball wants to get in a roll in the right part. If you're gonna be firm, you have to be straighter with it. Keep the angles in front of you. If I'm gonna circle it, I gotta be slower. Definitely give the and react, but also be in that heavier volume where it retains a little more energy. Throw one more good shot here and try and wrap it up. See, that one definitely dug in. Really like that shape. Guys, I think this is going to be a great ball for, like I said, that starting out that controlling the down lane motion, it kind of gives me more Axiom and Marvel S vibes than it does Phase 2. I think it's going to play off the Phase 2 really well. So if you're looking for a new symmetric ball to control the pocket, go check the Summit out, and make sure you check out the channel, like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and watch for our next video.